Okay, well, welcome back to EDF, Iron Rain. EDF. We're fighting a lot of the big robots.
Yes. And me and CR are also here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I interrupted you there with EDF and you had to also EDF.
That's true, you did. I forgot because you were there.
Yes. Also, I'll shamelessly horn my multi-twitch in the chat.
I already knew you were streaming because you roboted every so often.
Yeah, excellent. My preview window isn't passed. There.
Does this game handle improved graphics? It runs fine.
It's okay, I guess.
We haven't experienced like the super slowdown the other ones had yet. There's been a little bit of ever so often. That could just as well be like online latency.
Yes. I'm not the only one with online latency problems. I've read the forum.
There appear to be multiple dormant scourgers in this area.
Oh, there's a big robot immediately to our side.
Last team, please take care of this.
Wow, that was a taser rocket.
No. Every time, I swear.
Alright, I forgot what sword I was using. They're the transforming ones.
Yep, they are.
Oh, hello, where did this one come from?
Already woke up. Okay, this one is dead. Where's the other one?
There's more than one. I'm shooting the one that's right in front of me.
Oh, so multiple of them woke up. Okay.
Yep. This one's just in full runaway mode as well.
That's one of the problems I have, that the monsters aren't synced between players. So you're fighting over there and I'm over here fighting the same monster. With some red rockets. That's unfortunate.
Back here.
Okay, that is one more dead robot.
Out of battle area. This is also out of battle area. Quiet, robot.
Jumped. Will allow these robots to jump.
Sakurai.
It's that themes.
Ravager signal on
No,
the
there's
radar.
more on the way.
It's a trap.
It's one of their ruses.
What the? I don't know what hit me there.
Oh, it's
Probably
motherships.
whatever hit CR. Yeah.
How much longer do we need to fight?
They're dropping robots.
That'll be the transforming ones as well.
What the hell hit me there?
I kept on getting hit by something, I don't know what it was either.
Time for a smoke.
Oh, and over there's deactivated. Hello, Dragon Echoes.
Got one walking in on the left.
So when did you go back to your original Kent? That one's almost dead.
Yep, it's close. Get it before it transforms.
One more sniper bullet didn't do it. There he goes.
Got him.
Oh, that's spawning in a bunch more, huh?
Yep. And there's one behind us as well. We need to take up the ship.
Yep.
There's no way around it.
I got one shot into it. Oh, it's dropping the frost ones as well.
I'm not sure my laser pew pew can reach.
Take it easy now. Guns is not my strong suit.
They're moving towards this spawning ship. I needed that
Oh, there's
building,
one.
damn it.
There's one on the left as well. Want any of those to work?
Well, I need it open now. Oh, they can bounce. If they want it. They can leave their friends behind. I need that building, damn it.
Aim for the flashing areas. It's all
I'm sure we can handle this.
He keeps on destroying the buildings I'm trying to use to get leverage. I know, right?
It's open again.
This one refuses to open.
Gonna overcharge and try and take it out. Not doing it.
Sight of the damn things.
Oh, got it. Just got it.
He's almost dead. Oh, hi
This
there.
launcher just isn't great. How's it going with the ship?
Major damage to EA gear.
So it hasn't opened yet.
Oh, I guess we gotta kill more robots.
I'm gonna start by taking out this.
Probably this ice one, which is almost dead. There we go. Because I think this one is only dropping them? Yep. So it really needs to go, because they take a lot of damage to go down.
Yep. Ow, jeez.
I don't think I quite finished it.
Ah, damn, I'm down. Just wouldn't let me get up.
I said I wasn't in range, but I feel like I was in range, so I don't know if that hit landed or not.
Okay, ready to hit me. Okay, close to where I died. It's open.
I'm miles away now.
I'll see if my laser shots can reach. Not sure though. It's closing.
Is that the one that's spawning the frost ones, or the other one?
I think this is
More
the
enemy
last one.
backup.
Killed the other one. Oh, both the ships are dead.
Good.
Now the problems are just the remaining robots.
What's the point of this war? It's not over yet. Stay on your toes.
You said they're not over yet?
Yes, sir. I know.
Christ, there's so many of them. And calling it the big guns.
Yep.
Beacon confirmed. Gale 3 taking off.
Is it over? It's the war in HQ.
Gale 3, destination confirmed.
Where did that come from? Oh, just jumped after me. Okay. Robots falling from the sky.
What the? I didn't even get hit by anything there.
I'm frozen.
Time for a one-man show.
Oh, that's so many robots. Christ's sake.
Yeah, but there's quite a few of them.
Connecting operation system to vehicle.
They're gonna be dead now.
Great. I like that. Ice one keeps stalking you. Just can't get away from it.
Okay, I'll focus them down. You handle the spiders.
Spiders I can deal with.
Good, because I'm going after the ice ones. I think that's all the ice ones dead now. Spiders, yeah.
Warning. Ammunition expired. Cannot reload.
That's good DACA, but I'm about to run out of it.
It would stop stomping me. It's not what I'm into at all.
Warning. Ammunition expired. Cannot reload. Ejected.
Sword, this one is garbage. Hello, Daniel.
I think I might switch to miniguns next mission.
I approve of that.
Laser minigun, so watch it be sealed by hands, so it won't do any damage at all.
Well, go by the preview picture. It might give a hint. Take to gather up rewards. Shouldn't be too hard to see whether or not there's any, given that every single building is destroyed.
Enemies annihilated.
Oh, I see a bunch over there.
Easy stuff. Last team, headed home.
That must have been where one of those statue things were.
Yeah.
So it wasn't one of us dying because it had a bunch of green ones there too.
I like battle. It gives me purpose. Irritating.
I'm surprised we haven't found any more, like, drones.
There just must be well hidden. Or we're
guess so,
unobservant.
There's one in every level. I found exactly one of them. And
I have
that's the
also-
one we've all found.
Yeah, I also found exactly one of them.
And there's 3 in the practice mode.
Hot pants and sorcerer devices.
Okay.
Yo, what you looking for?
Assault
Cannot
rifle.
reload, so it's a useless rifle, okay. What else did we find?
I'll go back to that one because the current sword is trash. There was an assault rifle and I don't remember.
Laser rifle. The laser rifle is one you can't reload, so it's trash. Okay, PA gear. I'm gonna switch to heavy lift, heavy
Jesus.
striker.
The final HP level is 3.6 million.
Yes. Okay, minigun. Where's the minigun? I'll take the laser minigun. And as a backup, let's go with... Double strong sniper rifle sounds good, right?
Yeah, try that.
And I can't equip my tank anymore, so that needs to go.
Fine, I'll look at the hot pants.
How do I unequip? Triangle, okay. Yep, that sounds good.
This is what they make new recruits wear. Oh god.
Okay, I gotta see it now. Clothing, hot pants, lower body. Where is it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh dear.
That sure is the thing, alright.
That is a thing. That happens. Yes. Oh, why?
Chat is undressing our characters with their eyes. And by chat, I mean Evil Vice President and Don Tombury. And probably Court and Kensei if either of them were here.
Yeah.
My game crashed.
Oh,
Dang it. Do we just back out?
yeah, we'll back it. But it'll take extra long, like that time when it did it for you.
Yep.
Any second now.
Yep. Any second now.
You know what game never crashes as long as you believe in revisionist history? Generation Zero. Don't think about it too much.
Okay. Thinking emoji.
No, thunking emoji. Or just smiling Bob Ross.
This is taking a while.
Yep.
Let's see if there's any gaming news.
On a weekend? Ah, for goodness sake, Sora's managed to rip open Duck and is pulling the stuffing out of it.
Rest in peace, Duck.
Alright, hang on. Back to... Retreat to room. I'm gonna go clean up fluff from a murdered toy.
Yes, Captain.
You're a criminal scum. Ugh, it's a poor thing. Another toy to give to my mother to repair. She's basically a triage for cuddly toys. Yes, hello murderer. How are you doing? Yeah,
Ready for
hello.
murder.
No, you can't have that. That was my bowl that had ice cream in it. Blah. Speak? Don't know that word, do you? Speak? No? Perf. No, you're blapping.
That's a blap.
Yep. No, you can't eat the fluff. Why? No. Fluff is not for eating. Don't worry, just give it a minute and your tiny brain will forget that it was there. I don't think you can mint 2 more miniguns on him.
Sadly, I can't, no.
Oh, so it says you're not rated up, Eleanor?
Aren't we waiting for No. Oh, he wasn't in the room for me. That explains it. Sorry.
It was a ghost CR.
Yes.
Go get another toy, you've got plenty. Oh, your ball's right there. Look, here. Here's your ball. Let's stretch to the damn thing. Here. Hopefully it won't take half the time to load. And the presumption of no crashes.
Right, yep. Yep, that's something that happened in EDF 5.
Yep. With the anime girl decoys. I see that somebody's wearing the hot pants. Oh, that's a nest.
Some aggressive stragglers were spotted in this area. Exterminate them.
Oh,
Roger that.
extra long
Let's go.
reload time.
Yes, Captain.
Roger.
But don't you have extra long DACA to make up for it?
What's the use?
Fire in their
Fighting
nests.
anymore.
Keep attacking.
Mike.
Our main forces are destroyed.
There's 2
There's more
nests.
and more larvae every
Well, let's keep on hitting this
and
one because it's
nothing
almost
can
down.
damage Resonant. Mike, I know how you feel, but we can't just stop fighting.
Who gives a shit what Mike's thinking?
All tired from this long war, but your squad mates are looking up to you.
Okay, that's one
People
nest down.
trust you with their
We have
lives.
line of sight on the other one.
I do, but that's because I can jump on roofs. I'm gonna start shooting it from here.
There's giant robots or something.
There's burning wasps. Sorry, they're not wasps, they are all ants in this one, but still, point stands.
What did I say about the silver ants?
This isn't... Alright. Wait, I saw like a poison spore, what was that?
What are these things? Oh, it's the blue manti.
Oh,
Manti.
you just call them hentai?
Manti. Mantises.
Get down from there.
They have blue blood.
Both the nests are dead.
That are currently killing us.
Oh, it's the little crawly things as well. Sarah!
Can we really make that weapon?
What you done?
She went up on where I leave my Batman models.
I see.
I never knew.
She can't even see where I left the toys, the fluff she's looking at. Quite a lot of the blue mantis.
Yep. Already killed a few of them, but getting knocked over.
It's a finite number though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Request received. Heading to delivery point.
I'm dead.
Gale 3 is in the area.
People dead. There's an ant on me. Ah, dang it.
You get what drops it's underneath the bloody thing.
Your mech just got here in time. Oh, there's still one more alive. Scar got it.
There might be another wave.
Victoria won't be happy if you break.
Nope. And now she pooped, so I'll be cleaning up poop now.
Yep.
All nearby larvae destroyed.
Good work, Blast Leader. I would like to discuss your next mission. In order to operate Rabina, I want your team to attack the Rebellion's HQ and collect the energy gems they've stolen.
Oh boy.
You want us to siege it?
Yes, it's a top-secret mission, no written order. Initiating an attack on other humans, even terrorists, is frowned upon by some sponsors.
The sponsors.
I trust you can complete this mission.
Did I miss any important story beats?
Yes, next mission we're gonna start sieging the rebellion.
No, because they're definitely a priority.
Yes.
Detaching from vehicle.
Hey, we did okay.
Mm-hmm.
They say the pollution level improved by 16.4 points in the
What are
last
we
10
getting
years.
as
Oh
our
yeah.
rewards?
Since the aggressors invaded,
Something that
no
actually does
power
damage?
centers or factories have been in
Shotgun
use.
laser
Makes me
rifle.
wonder
Doctor.
which is worse for the Earth, them or us.
Halo beam.
Yo,
Wish I
how's
could
your
might be
finances
interesting.
going?
Delayed burst. No idea what that means. Only costs 20k though, so
So probably not very good.
probably not. I'm gonna go back to my dual Alice setup.
It's a cave mission next.
begin.
So I can't use any of my gear. Okay, try and bring it here. Formation of the Flare Battalion.
Telling me about landmines again.
Trap weapon Saracenia. Arsenia, I guess. Saracenia. Area D wiped off the map. I wonder what the D stands for.
Formation of the Flare Battalion.
Arriving in area D01.
So they moved the HQ here.
Look! It's that turtle!
They're attacking the rebellion?
Why are they surprised at
It
that?
doesn't look like they're sending any backup from the base. What do we do, Cap?
Why aren't they sending backup?
So are we gonna help them or are we gonna kill them? Or are they already dead?
This is our chance to take down the aggressors and the rebellion.
Kill them all, I think.
Deploy lightning and destroy those Ravagers.
That's a weird looking one, that's purple.
I'm changing the mission. Retreat immediately.
Sir,
You have 7 minutes. Hurry.
I'm getting a distress call. It's from the rebellion.
EDF, do you copy? We're in no place to beg. Please help us.
And the purple
Isn't
one's
this
dead.
your base? Why won't you send
Isn't another purple one right here, isn't it?
Oh, it's blasting.
Purple one's still alive.
Also, there's no reason that I wouldn't be able to use my mix on this level,
Military you
so...
expect us to be.
It's a covert mission.
Refugees from areas the EDF is
We flew in on a dropship.
No time to chat.
Yes, but
That
it's not
weapon's
an
got
official
Pfizer
mission
too.
because we're attacking
Please,
something we're not
help us.
supposed to be attacking.
Airstrike imminent. Evacuation recommended.
Here's...
5 minutes remaining.
Oh, we have to do this in
Can't
5
retreat
minutes,
while
I see.
these people are under
Yes.
attack. That's what the EDF's all about. All right,
I'm looking for
target
busted drones
harvesters.
because it's quite a
Rescue
small
those
map.
captured rebellion soldiers.
Probably
Roger.
up on the rim somewhere,
Mike, let's go.
possibly.
All right, fine.
Let me
Everyone
know if you find one.
Will do.
understood. I will provide support.
I'm taking out drones as I go, I'm not doing nothing.
Good. Yeah, keep getting combo.
Honestly, taking out the big ones is probably more...
4 minutes remaining.
People locked in the capsule. Don't attack them.
What's that here? No, that's just a drop.
Recharging energy.
There's nothing up here and I'm as high as I can go, basically.
Online.
Sergeant soldiers pretty much conquering the whole field.
Can we use containers somehow?
So just drones that are left now.
Lightning leader to
Yes,
Maeve.
I think.
We're
Nope,
having
there's more
technical
purple ones.
difficulties. Something's wrong with our
Oh.
power supply.
Cow.
Same here. Maybe
Two of them?
really bungled this one up. We can still fly, but Super Cruise mode is just not engaging.
Roger that. ETA updated to 7 minutes.
Oh, it gave us more time, I see.
Roger. I owe you one, Kim.
That would explain why there's all the enemies ever.
Yes, that would explain it.
Those purple ones fire heat-seeking shots.
Yes, they do. Can't get up, I keep falling over. Yep. It just focused me down and I died.
That is very understandable.
If you don't have the instant res, you're not gonna get to res me. It's just a waste of health.
Evacuation of the charge complete.
There's one of them that's quite injured. That's the one that's gonna go.
Charging this one with my pet scorpion.
Justice.
Sorry, I mean my sister. Sorry.
So worry.
Does it have a name? Frank.
Yep. That's Frank. That's a Frank if I ever saw Frank.
Apparently my scorpion died even though it wasn't anywhere close to death.
Sounds about right.
Not now. Rats! I can't aim like this.
It's still alive. No. Drone somewhere.
Yep. 2 drones.
But they have less missions and then they have these ones which are just like minutes long.
Aggressive signals in the mission area are gone. We did it. Lightning Leader, target has already been taken down. Please abort mission and return to
Can't
base.
break. That's fine.
This is Lightning Leader. Roger that. Mission aborted. Heading home.
Yeah, I was just checking what you were playing with.
We did it.
Adele told me everything. I know you saved us. I speak for the entire rebellion when I
Oh, look at these things. These are made of pure energy.
Thank you.
Rebellion. We came here to kill them.
But they don't know that.
It's good enough for us.
Odd, to say the least.
That's how we get our way into their network, and then we find the real command center and destroy them from within.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Force choke every last one of them.
Good.
This is UN
I will, I just might.
Universal News Network. An official statement was released by the
Grenade
EDF
launcher,
main
missile launcher.
headquarters. The EDF has
And
signed
masks.
a treaty accepting a ceasefire with the terrorist group, the Kindred Rebellion, who were mainly active in North America.
Integral array.
The EDF also announced a joint mission with the rebellion to exterminate the mega giant creature Raznid, thought to be the mother of larvae that have been threatening various locations around the world. Universal News Network, signing
That's one of
off.
those laser.
Ceasefire? Now that's a surprise.
Not necessarily. Humans should not be fighting each other at a time like this. The longer we fought, the harder it became to set aside our
Get tracer
differences.
goggles.
We were both just waiting for a good reason to...
Oh, Captain.
So there's a new grenade launcher and a new...
Missile launcher. It's one of the plasma ones, I think.
Yeah. One night's resolve. Wait, did they say mega giant creature?
Did they say mega giant creature?
Raznid, that's the one. Otherwise known as Gamera.
Ah, I see.
So if you want it thrown, you need to bring it closer to me than that. That's like 1.5 meters away. She doesn't care.
She doesn't understand.
She wants to get back in position. There. Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yeah.
Transmitting message from the
That
commander-in-chief.
happened to anyone else there?
What?
No.
The screen just went black all of a sudden for a few seconds. Chad, did that happen on your end too?
Didn't happen on my end.
Feeling about this place.
Maybe it was my TV, or maybe Sora hit a wire, but she's nowhere near them.
Why didn't you retreat as ordered back there? Insubordination is a serious crime.
I see something up there on the roof.
Face a court-martial.
Nope, okay, well it's just my TV then. Oh, it's just a bunch of dead ants.
Responsibility. Captain.
After that fight, Rebellion leader Gideon extended a ceasefire. On condition that the Rebellion returns all resources taken from the EDF and all energy gems they collected on their own. I always thought that the only way for the EDF to survive was to defeat the Rebellion. As a result of your actions, however, they've changed. I have much to learn after this turn of events.
So where's my enemies
Thank
at?
you for opening my eyes.
Commander.
However, you still violated orders. All members of Blast Team will be fined 1 month's salary.
Oh, come on.
1 month's salary? Oh, here we go.
Ah, an earthquake.
Behind us a building collapsed.
You're right. I almost blew your brains out when it hit during our rescue mission.
Sheesh. You know, you really scare me sometimes, Brenda.
As if you have anything
I still see an ant
valuable in there.
floating.
What the?
Hey, what's that green gas?
Green gas?
No, this just can't be. Aggressor signals
Oh.
have been restored?
Yeah, there's gas
Are
down
you
there.
saying the giant creatures have come back to life?
And the ants are back
Aggressive
alive.
gas.
Ago, there were no life signs.
Well, explanations can come later. Engage
Also,
them
what's
now.
that one? The worm butt?
It's a new killer. Oh, these are silver ants. Right. And foam.
Welcome to 110. They did say that when we were entering. I wondered what it meant.
Some sealed did start moving again.
I have a feeling they're swarming the building I'm trying to hold on to.
It doesn't add up.
Yes, they are.
Now this is a truly fascinating specimen.
I'm going to take this whole building down with me. Feel free to shoot at it.
I don't have anything to restore buildings.
The hell's the
Oh,
deal
really?
with these things?
Is that you making that shake or is that them?
Zombies?
I can't explain why, but somehow the green gas is producing the same reaction as that plasma that was released by the Hivecraft.
Plasma? You mean that green control gas they were using to manipulate Raznid?
It would appear so. The gas providing the creatures has the same composition as that plasma.
There goes my building.
So the Hivecraft has
Do we get poisoned by being down in this, or?
No.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Sorry, I ain't dealing with no ghosts.
Getting knocked over.
Trouble with losing all your health in one hit.
Major damage to PA field. Evacuation recommended.
That's tough, Cap.
Giant creature on the radar.
There's more of that green gas. Watch out!
Now there's even zombie scorpions? How is this even happening? Let's just hope they don't reanimate dead humans.
Is that scorpions? Or is that scorpion?
That's scorpions. And dead scorpions.
That is a lot of poison in there, isn't it?
Warning. You left the mission area.
Yeah, no, I
Return to
have.
mission area immediately.
That's why you were on ace.
That's not dead yet. Ah crap, I've overheated.
Now to reload for 10 years.
Yes.
Cooling terminal unit.
There's one more over there.
PA unit
Got it.
online.
Excellent.
All aggressor signals are gone. The gas is gone too.
Thank goodness the gas is gone. I would have been here all day.
By the way, anyone seen Mike? I can't
I
find
don't
him
know.
anywhere.
Did they take Mike?
He
Not
appears
Mike.
to be hiding at the very edge of the mission area.
I told you. I hate
Oh,
ghosts.
for goodness sake.
Damn it, Mike.
He was scared of the ghost bugs.
Yes.
I tell you, boys, work is hell.
Recharging energy.
Resident Evil 4 flashbacks. Oh, from shouting Mike, yes.
I get it.
This is UNN, Universal News Network. After its treaty with the Kindred Rebellion,
Shotgun and laser
the
rifle
EDF
again. And
announced
two
an
vehicles,
expansion of
Thunderbird
its
and Will-o'-the-Wisp.
defense areas. The Kindred Rebellion was started 5 years ago when some former EDF members moved for independence in protest. of the
Thunderbird is a
EDF
fancy
setting
looking
defense
plane, so it's
priority levels.
unusable. And
Since
the other
then,
one is a red
the Kindred
version.
Rebellion has been fighting aggressors in
Garuda,
water-level D
Discharger, and
areas
Fafnir,
where the
Breath,
EDF was not
Alpha.
launching any defense
Okay.
missions. EDF North
idea if those
American
weapons
Branch
are any good.
Commander-in-Chief Renaud Campbell has promised the Kindred Rebellion that they will deploy forces to the so-called D areas. Universal News Network signing off.
Well, that agreement was quick.
That's how much defending D areas means to the rebellion.
Guess those folks have something to protect too.
Oh, they're extremely short range. Might as well. The flamethrower has more range than that shotgun, so it's completely useless then.
Let's take...
Did those vehicles look any good?
No, they're planes.
Oh. Oh yeah, they're just upgraded planes.
Yep.
Thank you, kind sir.
Not worth getting them.
35.
I'll stick to my laser duck.
Oh crap, tour.
Maintenance costs will
There.
come later.
Okay.
Use with caution.
A common goal. Is a hole, or so they say in Soul.
Right. Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
But what if I do worry about it?
Then don't go to Soul.
Okay, sure. Can do.
that cat purring there?
Yeah.
I thought it
Loud
was.
purr. That's a very loud purr.
That's a very content pussy.
Very funny.
Thank you. Bog standard silver ants, I think.
Is being reinforced in preparation to defeat Raznit. However, we don't have anywhere near enough energy gems. Let's continue as planned, with the collection of energy gems is our top priority.
Firing.
Hey, Cap. I've been wondering, why have defense priority levels in the first place?
They're coming out side streets as well on the right.
After the exhaustive battle 7 years ago, the EDF lacked the resources to defend the entire planet. We needed lots of sponsors in order to rebuild our forces. As a result, the defense priority level system was created to protect the areas important to the sponsors.
The areas that didn't receive our protection. The level D areas.
Once flagship
It's a horde.
should be able to expand the EDF defense perimeter.
You shall not pass.
Just keep shooting until everything stops moving.
I have a couple of sniper turrets up. Well, I do my sword thing.
That sounds good. Keep shooting your sword.
One on the roof.
So it's us against this whole damn swarm.
Signal on the radar.
What?
Not only that, signals from above.
Something from above, she said?
What's going on?
Mm-hmm. Oh, frost robot. Dead ahead.
Okay, that's priority.
Oh, it has a death beam. It wasn't frost though. Yeah, when I got near it, I got frozen by nothing. And then got killed by nothing. Good, excellent.
Bunch of frost robots.
Where's the one that glitched me to death?
I overdrived them out of existence.
I just killed him right there. Although now all the robots are gone, I can't really do much with my scorpion.
Can ride around looking cool.
I guess.
Bloody drones. The worst.
You can kinda hit them with the poison spur.
More enemy backup.
So it's us against all these guys?
This area is already surrounded by enemies.
Oh, there's more robots coming from the distance.
It's one of their ruses. I'll shoot you down if you just
Alright. That's a lot of robots. That is a shit ton of robots.
Sorry for the
Are they all robots? Every one of those markers?
Liza, you've recovered already?
Sure, that and money isn't gonna make itself.
Christ.
Let's go, Blast Team. I'm gonna have to get used to this scene. It is often said, yesterday's enemies are today's.
Yeah, got it. Looks like you haven't changed one bit, Takuma.
That is a lot of them.
Families are hiding back here. Don't let a single bug through.
Probably shouldn't have
Beacon confirmed. Gale
done
3
my
taking off.
overdrive. Well, yeah.
I'm calling my mech.
Gale 3 has reached the battle area.
Time to get knocked off. Not knocked off, knocked over forever. Standing on top of me, I can't do anything.
Yep. Didn't really think that through.
wouldn't mind if they wouldn't knock me over like every step they take.
Yeah.
Connecting operation system to vehicle.
Of course, because it also ends the knock me over and anything.
I'll focus on the frost mechs. Keep the ants off my mech, and I'll take out the annoying targets.
So bad, I'm screwed.
In that case, I will also kill the ants.
All depends on you now.
Oh wait, hang on, there's still a robot here.
Warning. Ammunition expired. Cannot reload.
Damn ants.
So it's like a drone that way, and then no, drones this way. There's a crap ton of heals and resources here.
We still haven't got what we came for.
Those guys take me out. Let me slowly waddle back to the battlefield.
That was a perfect Titanfall type moment. Oh, there's the rebellion mix up here.
They helping us?
Oh, they're shooting the ants, but I'm shooting them.
I think they might be helping us.
Let the record show that the ants killed them.
All enemies annihilated.
They do seem to be immortal, they don't seem to die.
To retrieve the gems.
Warning. Ammunition expired. Cannot reload. Ejected.
Your families are in an area D?
Oh, there's actually like human-sized soldiers as well.
My brother and I joined the EDF to protect our family. But we weren't even allowed to protect our home.
Yeah, they're unkillable. They got here too late to make a difference. Squeak.
Extreme squeaking.
You saved yourself too much, sorry, you farted again.
This is Universal News Network. Intermittent earthquakes have been occurring around the world.
No, that's
Based on
good variety.
UNN's
Another rocket
independent
launcher and a
research,
missile launcher.
The quakes began occurring off the shore of California and have since been moving through western
Guerrilla
Canada,
warfare
Alaska, and
outfits.
eastern Russia. Because the first recorded quake occurred off the shore of California, where the mega-giant aggressor creature known as Rasnid was first spotted.
What is...
UNN speculates that these earthquakes are
Sorry,
occurring
this is literally
as a
the
result of
recruits.
Rasnid moving along the bottom.
You can get a
of the
combat
Pacific
sweater.
Ocean. We presented our research to the EDF, but they have yet to comment on it. UNN
Don't
will
nice
continue
me,
to
Jet.
pursue the truth using our independent network.
They make new recruits wear this stuff.
I say it's because they don't have a clue what's going on either.
No wonder the bugs are winning. Correct.
Dig around all you like.
That seems like an okay missile launcher. I mean rocket launcher, rather.
Might be okay, yes. I would like an upgrade to this type of laser rifle, though.
Great vibes over
It would be nice.
I'll replace my sniper and try that rocket launcher sign. Which one of these am I using? I'm using Sonita D. Just in case it sucks and I change back. Oh, it's a mission where you can't use mechs again. Or turrets, I think.
Cave complex revisited.
But why can't you use turrets in a cave complex?
I have no idea.
Because I only have 3 items equipped. The mech, the heals, and the turrets. And I'm pretty sure it said I couldn't use 2. Air support, including requests for vehicles, bomb attacks, cannot be used in underground missions. Yeah.
Weird. Really weird. That's an interesting missile launcher there.
This mission is to retrieve rebellion supplies that were left in an underground facility.
In theory, the drone should be fairly easy to find in here, right?
Seek out the scattered
Just
supplies
look down
and
every
eliminate any
path.
enemies that are nearby.
And look at all the things. And maybe you'll find the drone.
We're on a collection mission.
Oh, we're covered in little spiders.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring them and trying to find the big spiders.
Caves are hardly affected by external temperatures.
There it
Must
is.
feel warm in there compared to the outside cold.
I don't understand how this actually works. It says it breaks into shots, but it doesn't.
Yep, I don't get it either.
The hell, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know how it works. Why do the small spiders keep coming towards me?
The spawners aren't moving. They're just sitting and constantly spitting them out.
Well, guess I gotta go get it then.
Yep.
Something tells me this isn't the end.
I'm at one of the objectives, but I'm going for some items first.
Gotta check down every side for the
This
drone.
is Blast Leader. I've located the first supply area.
Understood. Aggressor signal. You're surrounded. Prepare to
It's a bunch of small spiders.
Major damage is warranted. Evacuation
But despite standing on hills, they just died.
That power, it almost feels divine. Don't let him surround you!
Try and press different buttons with this to see if it does anything, but this does not do anything.
I wish I was closer.
That is a big spider.
There are
Okay.
enemies
Can't-
remaining. Eliminate
Can't
all
shoot
enemies.
the big spider because of all the damn little spiders.
Take him down, one at a time. Exploded.
Stop exploding on me,
Is that all of them?
bastards!
Nice work.
Oh, a bunch
Quake
more
will
just
come
popped
back
out of the
later to
ground.
retrieve the supplies. Last team, continue looking for the other locations.
Attacks on the mother spider.
Here's a drone.
Hey, you found a drone.
Ooh.
Ah, bloody spiders.
Where was it? Oh, I see it.
There.
I see it.
Back where the first item was here.
It was in one of the cages, I guess.
Jumping on me out of nowhere and exploding.
I'm doing way too much damage. Yep, sounds about right. I don't have a ranged weapon because this rocket launcher doesn't do what it says it's supposed to do.
Interrupting my shots as well.
Hate to say it, but the EDF is
I can hang off the roofs and get to the spawners, but then it does cause a lot of them to spawn.
It's that queen!
A queen ant here.
Oh, there's a queen ant, yeah.
All remaining enemies.
That may be preferable to the baby spiders, honestly.
Yes. Anything is preferable to the damn baby spiders. I don't want to lie.
I'll try and get it to turn around. She is guarding one of the dealies. No, just briefly walked near me and insta-killed me. Of course it did. I did get my turret down first though.
Where next?
Where is it?
There's still some enemies. Eliminate them all.
Guessing I can hit it if I shoot the wings. Dead.
Look in here.
It's only 2 out of 3 though, isn't it?
Coordinates of the supplies have been logged. There still should be one more location.
Let's keep looking.
There's an arrow here pointing this way. That looks like a big spider down there.
Goody. Yeah, they got the damage way wrong in this one. Especially when they added a melee class.
There's 3 big spiders. Please help.
The safe assumption is that it is balanced for 6 people. It doesn't scale for the number of people. It's either multiplayer or not.
I think that's what it is.
Which is also stupid and something you should have caught in testing. But when you said big spiders, I thought it was like big spiders.
No, it was just normal big spiders.
So I rushed to help you.
Bigger.
From nothing.
Okay, here's another cave. I see the thing glowing. No, where's the...
there's water filled with explosives. Oh no. Oh, guess I'll die. Did it Hulk hook? Oh, it's still alive. It died.
Supplies found.
Ugh.
Are we done?
Yep, it did the noise.
Mission complete.
Oh, sorry. Yes, what is it?
Last team, headed home. Oh, my head. I drank too much last night.
I'm sick of guarding Mike.
Let's see what the drone gives us.
Sticker of an enemy lady.
Probably.
Have you noticed it getting chilly lately?
Talking about your lack of money?
Well, yes, I did lose at the ant races again, but that's not what I meant. Seriously, haven't you noticed the climate changing?
Actually, yeah.
Sniper rifle, grenade
It's kind of
launcher,
freaky.
energy thrower.
Yo, how's your finances going?
Okay, that's a weird looking grenade launcher. It's a stun launcher. Probably not very good.
Alright, so the thing with that rocket launcher I'm using is it has to travel a long distance before it does anything.
Ah, I see. That seems pointless then.
I'll give it another go in an open mission and see if I can get it to work.
Battle in the snow. What's this mission about? Urban area, exterminate.
One of the 2 city maps, but now it's covered in snow.
Yes, and it has the worst cold on record.
Must be Scotland.
Maybe.
That or Donald Trump's marital bed.
Yeah.
Thank you for the pity. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go this way. Don't know if you like that or not. Okay, let's go with no on that one. That's a solid no.
Well, I'll be.
I would call that smog, maybe?
I noticed it was getting cold lately. But
No, I can see snow now.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But only faintly. This isn't really snow.
Jesus, it's got to travel miles.
The last time it snowed in this area was in 1962.
This can't just be a coincidence.
HQ thinks it's a side effect of Raznit's activity.
Is that a
However,
corpse,
the giant
Anne?
creatures are less active in this cold.
I think
Guess it ain't all bad.
dead one came back to life.
Oh, but there's no purple or green thing.
Maybe it was just playing dead. Knocking me over again.
Oh, there's frost robots at the back as well.
Another earthquake. They're hitting stronger and more frequently lately. I've heard that even volcanoes are becoming more active. If you don't keep that here quickly, your energy core will knock down.
Giant creature on the radar.
Enemies. Here they come.
Since the monsters aren't synced, they can't just attack all of us at the same time.
Yep.
What? No.
Those great beetles. Standing in a beetle and when it explodes, it will kill me.
Oh, hello, yeah. Something just lagged into existence there, I think.
More robots. Shit, more robots.
Yeah, this rocket launcher is still useless, but at least I know how it's supposed to work. Because that was annoying me more so than anything else. Well, that and having to spend even more to unlock yet another shit weapon. Pretty much every golem is destroyed by kiting them around.
Yep.
Warning. Servo motor freeze up detected.
Staggering me, god dang it.
Always move forward with caution. Alright, let's do this, boys!
Can't get away from the ants if the bloody robot's shooting me and knocking me over.
Yep.
Killing terminal unit. PA gear online.
You're online.
Wait, what? How did that work? Oh well, worth it. Oh.
in sight.
They all gave
Yeah,
up chasing me for some reason.
The quick rebooter works. That's something at least.
Gale 3, understood. We'll deliver. Sit tight.
Didn't stop me from dying though.
Gale 3,
That's understandable.
destination confirmed.
Don't want to die? Stay near closer.
I set up a little defensive line if you can get over to me.
I can try. They're not looking at me right now, so I might as well take out the people.
Their death beams can actually reach across the map, as it turns out. But they're all about to get fucked.
Warning. Servo motor freeze-up detected. Connecting operation system to
I'm
vehicle.
literally getting sniped out of the sky.
Yep. Don't worry, they're dead now.
The death beams. No, there's still one with me, but he'll be dead soon.
She did. It's a sign of very poor balancing that this is the only way to achieve victory and not get stun locked so you can't do anything or die instantly. Might I suggest you all equip Bigfoots? They make them very easy to kill.
Problem with equipping Bigfoots and using them is just that you get less money for doing so.
Yep, but if you never unlock anything because all the guns are bad, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go clean up Coop. There's one thing left.
Yep, that.
What Mike said earlier may not be too far
I
off.
overheated tonight,
Maybe
just
it's
gotta
trying to
slowly
change
waddle
Earth's
over to
environment
where
to
the
match its own
resources are.
needs.
And if that new environment isn't suitable for humans,
We need to end this before we find out.
Got it.
Did I hear them say something about terraforming Earth or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Why would ants want to make it colder?
No,
Doesn't
Gamera
make
does,
sense.
I think.
Ah, I see.
Detaching from vehicle.
Oh, hey, Zappo. Yeah, I took 8,000 damage there.
Rookie numbers.
Speaking of which, no one knows the location of the U.S. headquarters.
7 years ago, the Nevada base was attacked by aggressors. The location's been kept top secret.
Oh, another
ever
rocket launcher and a
since.
missile launcher.
Oh,
Yo,
right.
soldier, word is you're killing it out there.
Another laser thingy. Delayed burst, downward scattering. You have to shoot this into the air and then it shoots down, or what? I think that's what it is. It's useless as a close range weapon, so yeah, it's another one of those ones. Great. It's useful. TM. Just gonna buy more HP. It's at least something that's useful.
Yeah.
Right away. Just no returns, okay?
Try that, I guess. Looks like there's a huge group of frost robots coming out to sea on this one.
Yay!
Again, I would recommend taking a Bigfoot.
Those are the best enemies.
The defending of the Earth is going poorly because there's no balance and the later missions suck.
What's wrong? Oh. Yeah. No, not you.
EDF normally like had a balance of like useful and terrible weapons, like 50-50
They're crying
or
in
so.
sync.
this is like 90% terrible and 10% okay.
Yeah.
And that's a bit too far.
Just import this visual style to the other EDFs. That's fine. Do that.
Understood. Here we go.
Drones, rifles.
Thanks to all of your help, flagship Rubina's improvements are coming along smoothly. Blast team, you've been asked to
That was lucky. This is dope.
after this mission.
No, I mean the yellow lightning shots.
CR, I think.
Oh, my weapon, yeah. Don't know if I actually did anything. Well, the home's in, so something.
Did they need to make the drones teleport as well? They're already quite hard to hit. It's like automatic fire.
I'm gonna guess that the answer they would give is yes. And the other things haven't come out to sea yet.
There's one drone circling above me.
Signs of the enemy. Clear.
Wait, why did that drop so much stuff?
I don't know. Maybe because it was the last one of the wave?
More of them critters, eh? Engage them.
Oh, it's the sparkly bug ones.
Yep.
That's a whatever weapon you're firing looks neat.
Also knock you over if you get too close.
What weapon is the lightning?
So
Oh,
many
Jesus.
of them.
What weapon is it that's doing the lightning thing?
It's called a WS Sigma Sphere.
Is it classed as like a usable one?
Missile launcher. No, it's a missile launcher.
Yeah. Stuff. This isn't even the main event yet.
Yep, and I had to use my overdrive to get out.
So did I. Oh, lagged, so it'll be loading them in now.
Probably. They're just not visible yet. Couple more bugs down there.
Scorpion does not do well traversing cliffs, as it turns out.
This all of them? To be honest, I could use a break. Closer? Are you okay? Are you alive? What in the? More enemies.
There
Looks
they
like
come.
reinforcements. There's just no end to them.
We'll deliver. Sit tight.
Don't give up. Everyone, follow me.
What is that in the background?
Has reached the battle area.
Do you see it? That big ship that rocked up?
No.
In the water, there's a battleship.
Oh yeah, there it is.
You know, behind the 5 billion frost thingies.
Measurements complete. Adjustments applied.
It's powers, it seems.
I hope so.
Fire main cannon.
Fire the main cannon, please do.
Battle machine Bigfoot has touched ground.
I'm gonna kill some of them so you don't have to kill them all. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Ginky damn it.
Yeah, still a shit ton of them left.
Oh, I've got my mech on the way. There it is.
Connecting operation system to vehicle.
Luckily it's strong against shit.
That was fantastic.
Eliminate all remaining enemies.
All right, I'll clean this whole thing up right now.
Emergency transfer of field data complete.
So this rocket launcher is also bad.
Don't think we can get those gems in the water.
The ship will now suspend its weapon systems for energy
Oh,
recharge.
we can.
There'll be plenty of work for you, blast team. All units, board Rabina.
That might actually be a decent weapon, CR. Not sure though.
Seems alright. Just a long recharge time though.
Ah, I see.
Does it recharge if you're not equipped with it?
Yeah.
Ah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's the ship.
New base.
That looks more like a ship, like as in like a flying ship.
Grenade launcher and minigun. Ahmed? Why is that minigun called Ahmed?
Yo, how's your finances going?
Another bloody Tesla grenade launcher. Ugh.
So WS Sigma
Don't-
Spear, is that the one you were using?
That looks fancy.
What looks fancy?
The minigun. I'm just gonna try it because it looks good. And I'm gonna take 2 of them. So 4 miniguns for me.
Hmm.
Let's see if they're good DACA or bad DACA.
Awesome choice.
I know what I'd guess. I'm not allowed to use Bigfoot on this next mission.
Great. Even though we're on our flagship, apparently. That makes no sense. There should be Bigfoots parked all over the place.
Yep. Maybe there's a bunch of AI controlled ones so it's to keep it stable.
Don't think there's AI in like multiplayer.
There was AI resistance.
Oh yeah, true. I guess we'll see. Hopefully this cannon or minigun is decent. If not, I'll be mad.
Prepare to be mad.
Yeah, I'm already mad.
Goodbye, Wandering Rogue.
Too late.
I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. And for every bad weapon we unlock and try and find it's a waste, that could have been an HP upgrade.
Yes, I know. Okay.
PA gear is not swimwear.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sad
I
now.
think, yeah.
Just
They're telling us to not go in the
Yeah,
water.
keep out of the water. Oh, there's a bunch of mechs. That's what. Oh wait, no, that's turret guns.
Those are cannons. Yeah.
Can you see me? I'm waving at you from the bridge right now.
Oh, my neck. Why'd you have a scantily clad woman next to you?
Oh, we're here. I guess this will be the first time we actually meet in person.
So Maeve really exists.
Hey, what are you blushing about?
Well, this should be an easy mission to find a hidden drone on.
Are we going to HQ on this
Should
ship?
be. It's probably on top somewhere where I can't even get to.
I'm checking up top right now.
Verbena, is the EDF headquarters?
Yep, that's correct. Aggressor signals approaching.
Oh. Oh.
All times they had to come now.
Commander, the main generator is
it
still
does
idle.
that.
Right now, the ship will not move.
Blasting. This ship's weapon system is currently suspended for energy recharge. You must protect Verbena.
Roger, disperse and engage the enemy.
Verbena is protected by a special armoring, so standard attacks won't hurt it. So don't worry about any stray bullets.
This is Lightning. We're backing up Verbena.
What? No. I know it's fine insects.
Let's try that.
Just that way. Damn, the other one had time to close.
No.
The ship be swarming.
Ants. Seem to be decent miniguns, I guess. Just usual problems with miniguns, like spin up time and generally low ammo.
Yeah.
Drones, right.
All units, take down the remaining enemies. This is Lightning 3. Remaining missiles 0. I'm clean out. Roger. Retreat for now. What about you, Captain? I still got some in me, but come back soon, okay? Yes, sir. Lightning 3. Retreating to reload. Be careful, sir.
Still
More
looking
enemy
for the...
attack pods.
The little drone. It could be on the side ships. Oh, I see this, the thing that gives you resources. It's on the side ship.
Stay calm and take them out one at a time.
There's the keep out sign. I'm gonna go down there because I think she might be down there.
I like the way you think. Is this moving? I just kind of got bounced by something.
No, that's just acid water.
What a ghastly bunch.
Yep. Blip.
How much
And a
HP
backup
do you
top.
lose if you fall in the water?
I don't know. Couldn't tell. Out of my minigun. Can't track them because the minigun moves so slowly.
This is Lightning Leader. All units are out of ammo.
Signal on the
That's
radar.
a big spider.
Target spotted.
We have to hit from below.
We still have guns. Yes, we have guns. I shall use gun.
Just
Good
what we
idea.
needed. Is Lightning 3 back yet?
No. There's been an aggressor attack at the reload base.
Roger. Roger that. Leave this to me.
Lightning!
Found like a little passage, but there's nothing down here either.
Good luck, Blast Leader.
There's two keep out signs, three.
Lightning Leader has charged into that Gargant.
Oh, that's being a big spider.
Captain!
No! Well, we can't stop now. Just a few left.
What is this? No! Another
more.
Gargant has appeared.
Blasty! Take them on!
Did I get that in ship terminology?
I'm counting on you, Blasty!
Come on.
Starboard?
Let's win this.
Okay, I don't understand ship terminology. Which direction?
Same.
If we have to hit the underside of that, it's going to be very problematic.
You can't just shoot a little bit. Works.
Me.
Oh, I think we have to shoot into the legs and they open the shoot. Like the upper arms.
Oh, really? Well, what about the middle open? I'm shooting into this open leg on the left and it's not really giving me feedback that it's doing anything.
I see explosion in there.
Something's dying. Also, we're almost dead.
I know.
Heavy damage to Verbena. It can't withstand much more.
Don't really have anything that can shoot it either. Yeah, it's kind of limp Tesla that I have, but then it targets enemies after it smacks the throat. I'm shooting the leg and that's doing nothing. Is that it dead? No?
Nope, still alive.
I'm even seeing my shots fire up at it.
I think we've lost.
Verbena has ceased functioning.
Mission
Make it
failed.
clearer what you're supposed to do.
What are your orders?
Because we fought one of those before and bits on the legs opened and we shot that and we won. And now that doesn't work anymore, or what?
I was shooting at the middle bit, like every time it opened up and my shots were vanishing and not registering on it. I kept on backing up because I thought they were getting stuck on something, but there was nothing there.
So this is Verbena. Nice ship you got here.
Can you see me? I'm waving at you from the bridge right now.
Maybe they said something special you're supposed to do?
Possible.
Over here. I guess this will be the first time we actually meet in person.
So Maeve really exists.
Hey, what are you blushing about? Are we going to HQ on this ship?
Nope. You're already here.
Wait. Verbena is the EDF headquarters?
Yep, that's correct.
There, I'll be safe again.
Aggressor signals approaching.
Of all times, they had to come now.
Commander, the main generator is still idle. Right now, the ship will not move.
Blast team, this ship's weapon system is currently suspended for energy recharge. You must attack Verbena.
Roger, disperse and engage the enemy.
Verbena is protected by a special armor, so standard attacks won't hurt it. So don't worry about any stray bullets.
This is Light. We're backing up Verbena.
Be death beaming it momentarily. Steers a little.
That's
Vacuum CR more than I heard it from my TV.
anyone check on top of the bridge?
Yep.
Alright.
I went around most conventional places. I went into the engine.
All units, take down the remaining enemies. This is Lightning 3. Remaining missiles 0. I'm clean out. Roger. Retreat for now. What about you, Captain? I still got some in me, but come back soon, okay? Yes, sir. Lightning 3.
Sorry, what are you nibbling at?
Be careful, sir.
More enemy attack pods.
When does the first big one appear? Is it soon?
Should be soon.
Warning. Budget energy empty. Cannot charge.
Attack pods down. This is Lightning Leader. All units are out of ammo.
Signal on the radar. Gargan spotted.
We have to hit from below. Attacks from Rapina won't hit.
Just what we needed. Is Lightning 3 back yet?
No. There's been an aggressor attack at the reload base.
Shot down. Roger. Roger that. Leave this to me.
Go on there. It was just kill the thing.
No idea.
Good luck, Blast Leader.
Lightning Leader has charged into that Gargan. It's destroyed.
Captain!
No. Well, we can't stop now. Just a few left.
What is this? No! Another Gargan has appeared.
Lightning, take them on!
Cat's a beacon.
I'm counting on you, Blast Team.
Come on. Let's win this.
Rabina is under attack. Please intercept.
Can't tell if I'm getting damage registers or not. Does anyone have a lock-on weapon that can confirm?
No.
I think it's supposed to be homing, but it homes kind of shittily and it's mostly going after the drones, but I don't have a target. They went up into the main thing there.
Please exterminate the enemies attacking Rabina.
Yeah, I try and fire this up and it makes me fire forward. That's why my attacks are missing. Oh, that's gonna land. Firing forwards now. In my head I make it not do that. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to hit. I'm supposed to hit the middle.
Yeah, into the middle when it's fully open. Made a noise like it was upset. Yeah, that's definitely where you hit. You've just got to work around it, sometimes making you not shoot up.
Damage to Verbena. It can't withstand much more.
The hell's that light?
Wait, what? Yeah, what is that light?
Someone use a flare? No. Die.
Get it, aren't we just gonna lose again?
Maybe.
Because no matter how many times we stand the middle bit, the legs still keep shooting the ship.
Yeah, but it seems to be the case. I died. But there's
The ship
still
is
drones.
also gonna die in a second because of the drones.
Kill the drones real quick. Wait, they might be leaving. We won.
Did we really win?
Main generator energy
Yep.
charge at 120%. Recharge complete.
Okay, get her up and running now.
The ship should be dead.
Initiate flywheel.
It's gonna take
Ignite
off.
main generator.
Of course it is.
Connecting flywheel. Ignition. Commander, we're ready.
It's gonna transform into Death Star. I mean, Star Destroyer.
Wait. Don't tell me we're going to fly?
Oh, right. Please, grab hold of something.
Rising at 4 degrees. All parts working without a kink.
Well, I got a kink about this whole damn thing.
What does that even mean?
I think he's got an erection. That's what he means.
Also, everybody outside is gonna have to get under if they don't want to get blown off or asphyxiate.
Yep. They're already dead. I don't understand this mission at all.
No.
I don't get it.
It was glitchy. It kept on stealing my attacks.
This is UNN, Universal News Network. The U.S. West Coast is experiencing
rifle
a
and energy
record-breaking
thrower.
cold front. Snow continues to fall in all
I must
parts
say,
of
Butte
California.
assault rifle is probably just
Details
the
are
safest
unclear.
goddamn gun.
Without an official research facility,
Probably.
but UNN
Let's take a
speculates
look.
that this is being
It's a fancy
caused by the
looking
mega-giant
minigun, huh?
aggressor creature Raznid affecting Earth's geothermal energy. According to unofficial EDF opinion,
This
earthquakes
is
are occurring
an
as
assault
Raznid
rifle.
collects
It's bouncy
geothermal
bullets.
energy, and as a
Yeah.
result, Earth's internal temperature is
joke.
rapidly
A
dropping.
bounce gun.
Due
Which
to the
minigun is the best
record-breaking
minigun?
cold, many of the giant creatures around the globe are dying off.
Hard to
However,
say,
if
really.
Raznid
They're all
continues
not
at this
great.
rate, the Earth won't last much longer.
Is it because of the inaccuracy or
Universal News
something
Network,
else?
Signing off.
You can't
Now
keep
that I
track
think
of
about
enemies
it,
because
we
they
haven't seen
move
much
so
buzz
slowly
around.
while
They
firing,
weren't
and they
able to
spin up
adapt
like
to the
for
sudden
like 4
climate
or 5
change.
seconds.
At this rate, neither will we.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter what we're buying right now because we're not doing another mission, so it won't save.
Yep.